Summer's calling.
So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped inside the octagon once again. Johnny Bones is ready to fight. All right, so here's the now longtime UFC heavyweight contender, Sergey Spivac. He had a main event against Cyril Gane in Paris in September of 2023. And that was the litmus test that a lot of people think he was going to pass. He was unable to get it done that night. He has gone back to the well. He has worked on his striking. Most people are not going to be able to stop this man from taking them down. And a lot of them are not going to be able to get up either. He has worked very hard on his game at Extreme Couture in Las Vegas. He has a nice kinship with Dewey Cooper. And now we'll see just how elite Sergey Spivac can be. Tonight is one he's got to have. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergey Polar Bear Spivac!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the striking here early. You know he can also grapple with the best of them, but an obvious reach advantage yet again for Jon Bones Jones tonight. 84.5 inches in reach, something that is very difficult for opponents to counter. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it...
Use that guillotine. That submission was tight.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked a lot. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. Spivac getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, he's getting it deep. This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Spivac's in half guard. Side control now. Spivac's right back to the full mount.
Nice defense.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Spivac, ground and pound from half guard. Final seconds of round one. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Jones. Round two is next.
Nice job. Excellent submission attempt. It was very close. A few tweaks like we used in the gym.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Lands a big elbow there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
And you have to have the target always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
Spivac's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Spivac. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Now he's going full mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Spivac's right back to the full mount here.
Fight back! Fight back!
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Jones is in half guard.
He's setting up a beautiful submission. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Great job last round. Same thing this round. The ground control is unbelievable. I've never seen somebody with such control there.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Very nice leg kick there by Sergey Spivac. True on the double leg. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Looks for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, side control now.
Nice.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Under 2 minutes now to go. Spivac's got the full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Constantly a moving target. Oh, huge elbow! And how much more can he take? All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving though.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Ooh, he's got it locked in. Oh, under the chin here.
This one.
Could be the end. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Sergey Polar Bear Spivac!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Can't find the ground no matter how I grind. Shadows stretch long across my skin. Where does it start? Where does it begin?